My name is Martin Jedinak. Welcome to today's presentation, Closing Doors Quiet and Safely, with the help of our TS 5000 SoftClose. Today we are dealing with several questions. Why do we need this particular door closer? What can the TS 5000 SoftClose do better than other door closers? And finally, what are the advantages and benefits of the TS 5000 SoftClose? The fact is, whatever building we are in, we want security and comfort. How can we support that with a door closer? We are all familiar with it. Slamming doors, particularly in an environment like a staircase, an interlocking door system, the entrance door to an apartment building or such like. Especially in environments where we face different pressure situations, it is difficult to adjust the door closer in such a way that it meets both demands: security and protection, comfortably silent closing. Either the door doesn't let into the lock securely, or there's a danger of it banging. I think everyone knows the meaning of quiet closing. But what do we mean by safety in this context? Mainly fire protection, of course, but also some kind of access control. If, for example, the front door of an apartment building is not securely closed, unauthorized persons can access the house. And I'm sure you all know this from practical experience. But here again for clarification. We are dealing with a physical problem that everyone knows, and every door closer is confronted with it: the air buffer effect. This means that the door compresses the air within the room during the closing process, creating a slight overpressure. In this case, the door closer is initially adjusted to the situation with a closed window, and everything works fine as long as nothing changes in the overall system. But if a window is opened, which was shut when the door closer was initially set, no overpressure will build up, and the door closes with more force or speed than necessary in this case. The result: the door bangs. We will also see the effect of air buffering in different other situations, like small rooms or airlocks. And especially in the case of airlocks, the situation is aggravated by the fact that the door is supposed to close particularly quickly. This gives the air even less time to escape from the room, and the door does not close securely. Up to now, people have tried to deal with this situation by adjusting the door closer in various ways. Usually, they try to find a good combination of closing speed and latching action to ensure safe closing. In practice, it is like this: you increase the closing force and reduce the closing speed, and due to this, the overpressure can be reduced slowly, but that takes time. In most cases, that is not critical at all. But when it comes to noise-sensitive environments or security-related closing of doors in pressure situations, this is a disadvantage. In over 30 years of TS 5000 using, we have equipped countless doors with it. This makes it one of our strongest products. But the requirements are increasing. The demand for a door closer that offers comfort and safety is constantly growing, especially under such difficult conditions. So we have developed a solution additional variant, the TS 5000 SoftClose. Now you can decide whether the requirements are covered by our proven original, or if the specific additional function of the TS 5000 SoftClose is needed. And again, we see a short video. The same situation, but this time the TS5000 SoftClose is mounted. Speaking of noise-sensitive rooms, of course, the TS5000 SoftClose is already in use at our studio door. What is the effect of the TS5000 SoftClose in our examples? Let's have a look on example number 1. We cannot change the existing room situation. Sometimes the window will be opened, sometimes it will be closed. But by using the TS5000 SoftClose, we have the option to slow down the door in a controlled manner during the last 15 degrees of the closing process. And due to this, the door will close quietly, independently of the window situation. Another look at example number 2, but now using the TS5000 SoftClose. The door is slowed down specifically on the last 15 degrees. The air pressure can decrease and the door closes safely with the adjusted closing force. What is the difference between our TS5000 SoftClose and other door closers? The innovation lies in a specially developed valve that is independent of the actual closing speed. This valve exclusively controls the final closing speed of the last 15 degrees of the opening angle. And depending on the situation, it is possible to slow down or speed up the door on the last 15 degrees, which is not possible with the classic latching action. Of course, the closing force remains unaffected, and this allows you to adjust the door perfectly to the existing building situation. What does the TS5000 SoftClose stand for? For a silent yet secure closing of doors, even in difficult ambient conditions. The improved adjustability of the latching action speed helps in difficult environmental conditions such as exposure to wind and suction, as well as in changing pressure conditions. If you're wondering where the areas of application are, just everywhere. In hotels, apartment buildings, cellar locks, hospitals or elderly homes. Everywhere where difficult pressure conditions can be found and in all noise-sensitive environments. You can decide flexibly if this function is necessary or not for you. What do you want to offer your guests in a fancy hotel? Ambience, comfort, a timeout. What could be more annoying than a slamming door? Doesn't matter if it's the door to the room or the door to the staircase. The door should close safely, but above all, quietly. And especially in larger buildings, the escape route must be realized via smoke-free staircases. In this case, the reliable function of a door closer is the top priority, independent of the existing pressure conditions. And that's where the TS5000 SoftClose comes into use. The TS5000 SoftClose consistently follows the GEZE design and therefore fits perfectly into the portfolio. Just imagine, you have a property with 100 door closers. Of these, 90 look the same and 10 look different because of their special function. That's exactly what we wanted to avoid. So we have aligned the TS5000 SoftClose design to our proven door closers. One design, one technical concept. That's why it comes in the same colors as our other door closers. And you can also use all existing equipment you already know from the TS5000. It doesn't matter if it's the height adjustable guide rail, the cover cap or the mounting plate. Everything is identical. This means that you can refit existing doors without any problems. because you only need to replace the body of the door closer. Plus, it is also sustainable by making use of the remaining material already installed. And although it doesn't happen very often, there are still customers who don't use the TS5000 and don't know the product details. Therefore, you see a brief overview of the most important product features. We do not need to go into detail, but in a nutshell, the TS5000 SoftClose is the big brother of the TS5000. That means it has the same technical features and advantages that the TS5000 provides, but with an additional function. Summarized, we want to provide safety and comfort to planners, craftsmen, operators and occupants, whether in housing or commercial construction, and adapted to the specific situation. Therefore, the TS5000 SoftClose does not replace the TS5000, but complements our existing range of door closers. Well, I hope the unique advantages of the TS5000 SoftClose are clear to you. If you have any further questions, do not hesitate to leave a comment or contact us via email or phone. Thanks for your time and goodbye.